Hello and welcome back to Syrasi Plays Golden Sun. Where we last left off, we had helped Ivan save the villagers' possessions, which had been stolen by a band of 3 thieves who looked suspiciously like Severus Snape. In the meantime, Ivan left our party to head north in order to save his master, Lord Hammett, who is a merchant king, or merchant lord per se, who has probably been kidnapped by a king of thieves who lives in the city of Lunpa to the north. Also, I apologize for my voice right now. It's a little bit gross because my nose is a little plugged up, but hopefully my wit and charm can outweigh that. Oh no, a bat, whatever will we do? We're in terrible danger here. Okay, so here's Lunpa. Nope, that is not the correct synergy to access that. I think I forgot which one I was supposed to use. There. Got another nut? Now I have 2 nuts. Look how mature I am. Yes, I want to enter Lunpa. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. There's a cave here, though. Let's see what's in the cave. Puddles of water. And a puzzle we cannot solve at this point in time. Cool. Just what I needed. Also, I've been kind of feigning surprise at a lot of things because this is a game I've played many, many times, and watching through some of my videos that I've made so far, it was kind of cheesy and over the top, my reactions to things, so I'm going to try to be a little bit more genuine about what I'm feeling about things, okay? Sound good? If you disagree with my decision, then feel free to let me know what you think. Okay, so since we can't go into Lunpa, it appears that other people couldn't either, so we might as well continue on our journey through the Goma mountain range? Yes, more or less that's what it is, right? Slimes! They turn into little spiky balls when they attack us. It's kind of cute. Oh my god, because of the higher resolution, I'm able to notice things that I never noticed before. And in the Game Boy Advance, the slime looks like it has 2 big teeth in front, but now in the higher resolution I can see that those are actually eyes. And they look really cute. That is all with Revelations with Car. Okay. Oh, this is such a pretty place. Okay. Push the stone pillar. It does sound like stone too. Oh, we can't get here, so... Nope, that is wrong. Buttons, I'm still figuring them out, fam. Sorry. I just said fam unironically. I'm sorry. Let's try to move this one. Uh-oh. It looks like the ivy has trapped it. Oh, maybe we should grind them against more slimes? Yes, that is exactly what we want, Ivan. Yes. Ivan? Whoa! Love his powers. Wind. I did it! What a cutie. Oh, neither could we. Well, quest has been on my mind ever since I left Vault. Remember? I heard everything that happened. I read everything that happened in your minds. I couldn't just leave, not with all these terrible things happening. If I can't rescue Master Hammett, then I want to help you. Please, allow me to join your quest. They don't even give me a choice. Okay. Are you trying to get to Bilibin through this cave? Then let's go. Neat. We have an Ivan. He is a Whimseer, and he is the youngest party member at 15 years old. And I'm gonna give him a cool sword, because it's a lot stronger than the Shaman's Rod, and he can use it because his attack power is horrendously low. Like, you're gonna see this now, like, look at his stats compared to everyone else. His agility is through the roof, but his other stats are kinda garbage. Sorry, Ivan, but it's true. Anyway. There we go. Then we can blow away this here. Goma Cave. Awesome. Nice little path that gets cut off abruptly. Oh, the difference in damage is just terrifying. Ivan has extremely high psychic psi-energy power, but not much else going for him, unfortunately. And Isaac is still the only party member who knows how to heal. Basically, in the first game, Earth and Water adepts are the only ones who have healing magic access, unless you mess with Djinn to give other people abilities. In the later game, everyone gets healing abilities except for Wind adepts. So Wind adepts are kind of just the universal black mages. There's no real way out of it. Aha! That's the first time that so certain weapons are artifacts, and they have special abilities contained within them. And when that happens, it's sort of like a critical hit, but it has a special thing happen. And this one, it says it lets out a howl. Rapid Smash. Rapid Smash is the special ability of the Bandit Sword. And the Bandit Sword can do 1, 2, I think 3 extra attacks and deal a bunch of extra damage. So it's actually a really good ability to have on Ivan, since otherwise his basic attack power is kind of underwhelming. Again, I apologize for my voice. Can't help being plugged up when you're plugged up, you know. I'm gonna start showing off my Synergy abilities because I know them. I generally tend to not use Synergy that much in these games, which is really disappointing because they're such cool abilities. Because I tend to rely a lot more on the Djinn when I'm playing the game. Speaking of Djinn, we found another one just here. We're gonna have to try to collect that one when we get a chance. Time to violate those ethics again. You got beaten by a Djinn. And I'm gonna have Isaac cure people up with that. This is a pretty straightforward cave, actually. There's not really any twists and turns, per se. Oh, you can see Garrett's ability, because I know you didn't get, because the others are just too strong and they're killing everything. Oh, Ivan leveled up. You can see his stats are just like overwhelmingly just agility. which is really good for him to have. It's just can't do much else, sadly. Ah, jeez. They're not very strong. Just saying. They're not very strong enemies. Okay. We got this. Since Garrett's Sanji is kind of garbage otherwise, we're going to use his for the puzzles. Because Isaac's we might need for healing in an emergency. Again, as you can see, these puzzles aren't very hard. We're also at the beginning of the game. Ooh, lucky medal. That's useful for later in the game too. Like those, in the same places those game tickets are going to be useful. There we go. 2 hits. I think it can only do 2. There's a sonic sword or something late in the game that can do like 3 or 4 hits. It's really strong. I think it's like one of the best weapons Ivan can get. Because, oh yeah, also something I forgot to mention is that you're restricted in what weapons you can equip based on which character you are. And Ivan's character type is such that he can equip rods, staves, that sort of thing. You know, the standard black mage affair. And also light blades is his other thing, like the bandit's blade. So he's got that going for him. And generally speaking, the light blades tend to be stronger than staves, but some staves have special abilities that you'd want to equip over others. Like, I can show you in just a second. Garrett, level 5, nice. So now everyone is level 5. And the bandit sword has rapid smash and oof. So the shaman's rod is kind of weak, but it doesn't have an ability. It has an ability in the next game. Interesting. And I tried to get this to Jin to join me, this Jinny, but some Jin in this game will make you fight them to prove your worth before they will join. So we're gonna have to fight this fire type Mars Jinny in order to get it to feel friendly enough towards us and realize we're strong people and deserve to have a chance. So hopefully I don't die horribly. That would suck because I haven't saved. Oof. Yeah, please don't die. So that was a summon. You gain power when you summon, and that makes it easier to do the thing, with the thing being defined as cast other spells of that element. So, cool stuff, huh? I'm gonna try to heal up. Oh, didn't need to. Okay. Yeah, they're not terribly hard, but they can really pump out the damage with this synergy spells, so sometimes you have to be careful. Forge. Oh, goodbye. So Forge is a fire type, as you can see, boosting HP, attack, agility, and luck. And it boosts the party's attack if you use him in battle. So he's very different from Flint. He's a support type Jinny. So cool. Let's see what's next. Most of these puzzles are just to teach you how to use synergy, to be honest. It's nothing particularly fancy or special. Okay, we made it through the Goma cave. Now there's a city here. This is actually the part of the game where things start to become a little bit freeform, and you can make a decision over what order to do things in. There's obviously an easier order to do things, but yeah, so This tree looks like a man. I wonder if I... It's thinking. Well, let's figure out what's going on here. Yeah, I did. Ooh. Ah, sorry, I said I would stop pretending to be surprised by things. Once again, we're having this greed and human greed and materialism being a problem. Climate change isn't a problem. The humans can't cause anything about it. We got this under control, right? Right? Aha! That sounds like the lighthouse. Yep. Oh, he knows what adepts are. That's interesting. Ooh, so they're getting a good idea of what's going on. There's gonna be a revolution. Oh. You're all too scared to go near the town entrance, so how do you get out? Like, how does your economy function? Where do you get food? Where do all these people get food? There are no farms. Can I talk about that for a second? How in fantasy worlds there's this huge perception that in medieval times people just lived together in small villages and towns and there was no one outside them? And there was huge areas of like deserted countryside? Because that's not the case for the Middle Ages. Pretty much all habitable land was occupied by humans, and I can't stop ranting about this because it frankly confuses the heck out of me. Like, why do people insist on this vision of a world where there's like no one living there? Because there were a lot of people in the Middle Ages. In the 13th century there were like 80 million people in Europe or something, and that's a lot. I mean, it's obviously a lot more now, but that's before industrialism, so calm down. Ah, yes, the statue. Okay, let's see if I can do this without ruining everything. Okay, let's do this. Another genie. Oh! He didn't want to fight me. This is a Jupiter genie. Gust. Gust is pretty good stats too. It is just another attacking one, so it's a damage dealing genie. And it can also work a lot like the bandit sword in that it can unleash multiple attacks. So it's good for Ivan. Okay, let's start going into some of these buildings and see what's going on. Aw, he's a true believer. Yeah, me too, buddy. Me too. Being a tree isn't that bad. You know, I try to tell a lot of people this because I want it to be followed through, but when I die, I want to be buried in one of those biodegradable urns that turn you into a tree. Because I think being a tree sounds great. Oh no! Let's just not react to that. Wow. Yeah, I heard it. It's tough being a businessman. Yeah, I know, right? Hmm. Yes, I would believe that. I've seen enough stuff already out here. Yeah. So it seems that there is a big tree in of woods that has to do with a curse. Hmm. Oh, jeez. Wow, rude. Wow, is this really what it's like in the restaurant business? Yikes. Yeah. But he doesn't care because he's making so much money from all these people, including from me, because I am out of synergy, and I really want to keep reading minds, because there's a lot going on in this town. This is, I believe, the largest town that we've run into yet in the game. Oh, a bard. I thought there might be something there. So a spirit named Tret inside the tree. Okay. I'm starting to get a clear idea of where the next path is. And again, sorry if I'm not talking too much. My voice is a little difficult to sustain. Uh-oh. Pissed off the Ents. Never piss off the Ents. Oh, geez, that hits home right there. Jealousy. Who cares how many people it hurts as long as I get mine, right? Wait until spring. Angelic Mia. Creep. Pilgrim. That's a hint right there, I think. That's also a hint for later in the game that I just thought of. Yeah, that's me, super brave. No rarities, aw. And all you sell is garbage. Don't use those. I'm not using that. Okay, thank you. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Let's see what you got on sale here. Ah, yes, the leather armor that looks like a bra. I have not forgotten you. Ah, leather armor. It's actually really good armor, and it lasts a significant part of this game right here. Garrett can hold all the game tickets for now. Okay, so I am out of money, but I'm gonna be silly and sell this for a ton of money because I have faith in my ability to keep my party members alive. Thing is, I don't have a way to bring them back if they fall, so I gotta be super careful. but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Because the equipment here is really good, and a lot of the time I would spend a significant portion of time grinding here in order to have enough money to get all the stuff here. But I'd much rather save the time. Especially because I don't want to do too much grinding off screen, because that would be in bad taste for a Let's Play, I think, is the general consensus. Unless I'm horribly mistaken and you all want me to, in which case, just let me know. Ah yes, wooden caps. And caps are very popular because they are very effective at defending people's lives and stuff, and everyone can equip them. Okay, I have blown through all of that money without even being able to buy weapons, which is profoundly disappointing, but let's see. Yeah, this is where you get the good stuff. So the broadsword is incredibly powerful of a weapon, but there's no way I'm going to be able to afford it. That's the thing. So, tell you what, after we get through this part, I'm totally going to grind off screen to get those. Because the... No, I didn't head there yet. Massive barricade, huh? Well, I'm going to definitely grind off screen in order to get those super powerful weapons, because this part of the game can be kind of tricky unless you have attack power at your disposal. And just having the long swords I got at the beginning of the game, not really going to cut it, sorry. Yes, I am. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Oh, she's like every fucking ever. Uh-oh. No, I didn't see it. Shortcuts, huh? That sounds interesting. Okay, well, there's that little palace you're getting. That's not very much wood, actually. You have a lot just around this city. Maybe it's not high quality. Well, let's try it. Yeah, I think I'm up to it. I'm a cool, powerful warrior. Young, but we have superpowers. Superpowers! Well, thank you, Guardman. Okay, now I get to explore the castle, and this castle's cool. Ooh, that's a lot of guilt to have on me. Am I right about this? Darn. So I guess Bilibin you could describe as the standard feudal arrangement where Lord McCoy is sort of a lord and everyone else is just his loyal subjects who are not really allowed to question him even though he exploits them. So, yeah. You get treasure if you defeat the curse. Oh, that's cool. Let's keep looking. Anything cool up here? Oh, come on. It's not even fun. You gotta hide more things in those little barrels that are sitting all alone. Like, that's what they're there for. Yeah, but... Oh, jeez. That sucks. Yes, I am. No, we don't want to suffer no curse. But we're magic, so we'll be fine. We're not gonna break an urn. We saved an urn. What do you think we did in Vault? Did you hear about that? We caught the thieves. We're heroes. Oh jeez. What? Wow. He sounds like a really selfish man, doesn't he? Don't touch anything. Coming into the palace unescorted? Yeah, that's me. I'm just going into her room. Aww. No, you're gonna have to marry into the nobility, and they tend to only marry other nobility. Sorry to disappoint you. Silk negligee. Isaac, put it back. Shouldn't go snooping around through other people's stuff, Isaac. Books. They're really going for the look at these awful materialist humans. They're ruining things. Let's show them how to not do that. Oh, jeez. Well, we're gonna follow this red carpet and go in here. And... shoot, I triggered the cutscene. What's the matter then? I'm gonna do a terrible Scottish accent for this guy. Sir, some new warriors have just arrived in the palace. New warriors, you say? We've sent many a man into Goma forest, but not a one has returned. These warriors, did you get a good look at them? I would love to be able to do this voice with a lot more energy, but sorry. Come closer, laddie. Hey, are these the ones you were talking about? They're but children. And you expect me to believe you can save Goma? Yeah. Well, I'll grant you're a brave lot. Here, this key'll get you past the barricade to the east. Even with the key, such wee lads as yourselves will never reach Goma. He's making fun of us, calling us children. That's just irritating, don't you think, Isaac? Well, no. We are children. Are you serious, Isaac? Doesn't it bother you? No. Well, don't let him get to you. Wait, what? That's the opposite of what I just said, Garrett. Oh my god. We'll just have to prove we can handle this job, whatever it is. So, you've decided to accept our little job. Hey, Ivan, you don't look too enthusiastic. That curse can turn a man into a tree. You think we stand a chance? What? Yeah, of course we do. You know we do, right, Isaac? Well, if Isaac's going, I guess I'm in too. And I said the voice wrong, sorry. At least we all agree on something. What troubles you, my lord? They seem willing enough. They call themselves warriors, but they're not but wee children. Aye, these are desperate times, but I cannot send such wee lads to their doom. And what will happen to Goma Forest? We cannot give up hope on our champions. But what about us? Can I send you into certain doom? But what if we said that we were going east anyway? You can go once things have settled down. But that means you're not going to let us go? Ah, it's for your own good, lad. I didn't want to talk about it anymore. Captain, I'm sorry, but you should leave now. Well. Oops. Isaac, I'm sorry you were rejected. I never ever expected anything like this to happen to Bilibin. Will you promise me you won't go to Kalama? No. You are persistent, aren't you? That barricade, you may not need a key. What? Oops, I shouldn't have said anything. Well, I'm going to go now. Bye-bye. Now I have an idea. Cool. Well, now we know what I'm going to be doing. And we're going to do that next time on Syrasi Plays Golden Sun.